Hi, let us discuss about the cardiac and the vascular function curves today. Now I'll be giving you the basic idea. First of all, we'll discuss the effects of the inotropes. If in the question it is given, about digoxin or any catecholamine or heart failure, etc., etc. So you need to know that the only thing which will be affected is the cardiac function curve, and the venous return curve will remain unaffected. That is depicted in the first graph. What is happening here is, for example, if we administer digoxin to a person, so the contractility of the heart will be increasing. So the cardiac output curve will increase in size. With the negative inotropy, it will be shifted to the right side. In the positive inotropy, it will be shifted to the left side. The basic thing we need to remember here is the examples which are given in the first aid. In the second case, we will be talking about the venous return or the venous tone. In this case, we need to remember that the only thing affected will be the venous return curve. The cardiac output curve will remain unaffected. Now, the scenarios in which the venous return will increase include whenever we administer fluids to a patient, or whenever the sympathetic activity is increased, the venous return to the heart will increase. And in cases of acute hemorrhage or hemorrhagic shock, the volume loss will be there, the venous return to the heart will decrease. In case of spinal anesthesia, there is a sympathetic block, so the venous return to the heart will subsequently decrease. Now comes the third scenario. In this case, both the cardiac and the vascular function curve will be affected, and this is a case where the arterioles will be affected. The main determinant of the total peripheral resistance is the arteriole. So whenever the total peripheral resistance is decreased, the cardiac output will increase, the venous return will increase, and this will happen in case of exercise and AV shunting. And whenever total peripheral resistance is increased, subsequently the cardiac output and the venous return will decrease, which is happening here at this point. At this point, we can see that this cardiac function curve, cardiac output is decreasing, this one is the normal, cardiac output is decreasing, and the venous return also is decreasing. Here the venous return is decreasing, this one is the normal. So both the things are affected. That means it is at the level of the arterioles and it is related to the total peripheral resistance. And the examples we need to learn is exercising AV shunting as well as administration of the vasopressors.